Welcome back to the gun room. We've got another little bolt action rifle out for review today. This is the Rossi RB22M little bolt action in 22 Magnum. These things can be had ridiculously cheap. Now, I have reviewed the 17 HMR version previously, so if you'd like to reference that video, just check out the Rimfire playlist and it will be on that. But just to kind of briefly go over this unit here. So we've got a 20-inch barrel, sporter contour, just a, cheap, nothing fancy polymer stock. Does employ the use of a little 5-round box mag. Go ahead and check clear, which it looks pretty good there. So a little 5-round mag. Loads great. Inserts easily. Seems to feed pretty well. I will say when you get this out of the box, make sure you lube that bolt really good. It was pretty dry when I got it out of the box on this one, but got it lubed up and it really slicked up that action very nicely. The trigger is about what you would expect. It is really heavy. I'm going to go ahead and pull it for you guys, just since we've got it on camera to give you an idea, but it is unloaded. I mean, the brake is really mushy. The pull is really heavy, but again, for what this rifle costs, it's about what you'd expect. And you're looking, that says 3.5 pounds. I tell you, it feels a lot heavier than 3.5 pounds. Let me try that again. Yeah, there's about 4.5. I'd say probably 4.5 to 5. It's got a little bit of a grit to it. I mean, it's not overly bad. It's about what you would expect for a rifle of this price point. Crossbolt safety. Again, it does come with some little Picatinny rails already mounted up. So as far as value goes, this thing has got a lot going for it. Like I said, you can find these for $200 or less. And to be able to shoot 22 Magnum, I think it's a great little plinker, even though 22 Mag is still not the most cost-effective rimfire round, but to give you a little bit more than 22 LR, and you don't have to break the bank in buying the gun itself. So that's definitely nice there. Just affixed a cheapo Simmons 4-12 that I had here, and we're going to shoot some groups. Obviously, this is a hide video. We wouldn't be doing what we do if we didn't put some rounds on paper. But we're going to try some of this CCI Maxi Mag, the little milk carton, the 40 grain JHP. We're going to try some of the TMJ Total Metal Jacket, 40 grain from CCI. Got some of this Winchester Super X, also a 40 grain. This is a jacket at hollow point. And then lastly, probably our best round, our best chance for a real precision is probably going to be with this 30 grain VMAX from Hornady. So really anxious to see what this is going to do. Now we are going to shoot 5-round groups from all of these, and we're going to do that at 110 yards. So let's get the rifle back to the hide, get the camera equipment set back there, and I'll meet you guys back in a bit. All right, so we made it back here with our Rossi on the bench. We're going to start off with 5 rounds of the CCI Maxi Mag, the 40 grain jacket, the hollow point from the milk carton. Now, ideally, yeah, you would want to season the barrel theoretically and get a few more rounds, with each individual ammunition that you're going to be running to get a really good idea. But I don't have the time nor the finances to be doing that for all of these 4 loads. But I do, however, think this could get you a really good idea of maybe which one you would want to focus on if you were running this rifle. So I think that's what we're going to go with. But let's start off with that CCI. You guys can follow along in the shot cam. First one's up, 110 yards. Nope. We have got, there it goes. Just send that one home a little harder, I guess. This should be our last one. All right. So, I'm gonna let the barrel cool for a couple of minutes. With 22 Magnum, you can definitely tell a little bit of a difference as far as the barrel heating up. So we'll take a few minutes here. We'll get this 30 grain VMAX loaded, and then we'll take 5 of these. Okay, 5 rounds of our Hornady 30 grain VMAX loaded up. This is by far the most expensive ammunition that we have out today. This stuff still runs about $22 a box. But I can say without any reservation that this has been probably the most precise and accurate 22 Magnum round that I've shot here on the channel to date. So let's see what this will do here for us at 110. One left, I believe. All right, looks like I pulled the crap out of one of them, but I tell you, with just 12 power in those little holes, it's pretty hard to see. Let's give it a couple more minutes, then we'll try 5 of the Winchester Super X. Okay, 5 rounds of our Winchester Super X. This is also a 40 grain jacketed hollow point. Let's see what these will do for us. Couple more. Yeah, the real limiting factor on this rifle is most definitely the trigger. All right, so that's that 5. We'll let it cool off a couple more minutes, and we'll try the last 5 of the CCI Maxi Mag in the Total Metal Jacket. Okay, 5 rounds of the Total Metal Jacket. This is kind of like an FMJ version of the standard Maxi Mag. So let's see what 5 of these will do. All right, that is our 5. So let me pause the camera. I'll run down, I'll grab our target. We'll get some final thoughts. All right, so here's our target. I tell you, definitely nothing to write home about, but I really thought it would shoot a little bit better than this. But here is that CCI, that first CCI load. 1, 2, 3. I have no idea where the others went, but that's this stuff right here, and I've had this stuff shoot into MOA in a couple of different guns, so that's really kind of surprising. Now, as I said before I shot this is the load that I've had the best luck with as far as 22 Magnum goes overall, and kind of holds true here. Even this gun shot it well. That right there was totally me, because I don't know how to shoot, but I felt that one get pulled bigger than crap. So those, a little bit of lateral stringing, which I would equate to the to the trigger. So I'm definitely going to give myself a mulligan on that one. And then here is the Super X. So we've got about a 3-inch spread here. And then the total metal jacket CCI 22 mag, it's about a 3-inch spread on that one. So, you know, kind of take it with a grain of salt. This is definitely just me back here plinking around, but I thought it would do better than that. I really did. I thought it would shoot that, you know, at least around 2.5 inches, and unfortunately not so much. Now, if I got some more rounds through it with just this and reshot that group, it could possibly come into it a little bit better. But I really think the overall deciding factor is that trigger. It is extremely long in its take up. I don't know if I can show this on camera, but it will kind of pull, and then it, like, you get to the wall and then it just breaks. It's like, it's not a smooth, steady motion. There, like that. And then it breaks. So I think that came through on the camera, but nonetheless, just something to be mindful of. Again, it shoots honestly about what I would expect from a sub $200 bolt action 22 Magnum. Definitely accurate enough to have some fun. But if you're looking for something a little bit more precise, this may not be the rifle for you. However, I think we're going to keep this around at the height just to plink around a little bit with. We may lop the barrel off a little bit, paint it up, put a different scope on it, see if I can do something with that trigger and maybe get it back out for a part 2. If you guys would like to see that, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see if I can get working on that for you all maybe later on in the year. But if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out the campsite page. If you want to support the channel further and get something in return, check out our Teespring. Get a t-shirt or a sticker or something like that. It'd be greatly appreciated. And as always, shoot straight. Later.